thank you guys for coming in, joining us today. We're going to be talking about the investment properties in the Dominican Republic. We have some great information for you guys. We hope you guys have your paper and your pencil out and you guys are ready to join us, right? I see those thumbs up. There we go. All right, so like I was saying, a lot of our clients are investor clients. And one of the things that we're having a difficult time with is finding investment properties here in the US, okay? As you already know, the prices have increased, not just in the state of Florida, in the state of Georgia, in other states as well, where a majority of our clients go to get their investment properties. So we decided to be a little bit creative and look outside of the US and go internationally. And Nydia, who is here, Nydia Wave, she has a lot of the details. She is one of the head people that's in charge of the DR project. So we're going to be going back and forth. We're going to be asking her some questions and basically give you a presentation on what to expect when it comes to that. There's a lot of people who have just gained some interest in regards to DR. They want to know more about it, okay? And that's why we have this seminar here for you. We have it live here on Facebook, so anyone that's interested can definitely tap in. This is information we want to share. We want to share this information to our community, and we want to give them first dibs on what's about to take place, okay? This project is you know, the first phase is already sold out. The second phase is in the works. We're going to be talking more about that. We're going to be talking about the management company, because if you have an investment property, obviously, if you're here in the US living, you want to make sure that, you know, that property is being taken care of. If you're using it for Airbnb, there's a management company to take care of that for you. Okay, so we're going to be asking Nydia a good amount of questions, and we're going to get this presentation started. How does that sound?
Great, great.
Great. All right, perfect. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys.
First of all, I would like to say thank you for having me over. And I'm so excited to share this information. Patrick and myself, we had the pleasure to be the agents, exclusive agent to market this product in the United States. And I'm so happy that you guys, you know, I'm sure you're gonna open up your mind and your eyes to this amazing opportunity.
Thank you, thank you. So tell us a little bit about where this property is located. As you can see from the screen, well, just a disclaimer, you guys, this presentation is in Spanish. Trust me, we're in the works of getting it in English. However, Nydia will translate everything for you guys. We're also going to send you another presentation via email. We already have your information. It's going to be sent to you automatically, as well as a price list and other information. So just feel free to reach out, but trust me, you're going to get everything in your email. Okay. So why the Dominican Republic, Nydia? Talk to us about that.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Yes. Why the Dominican Republic? Dominican Republic is being on the last couple of years on the top 10 country where people can retire and have a good life. So it's been coming over and over year after year. It's a safe place to live. It doesn't cost a lot of money. You can have a good life because of the currency has changed. Right now, this project is located in one of the last pieces of land and beaches, like waterfront, where you can enjoy. And it has like a lot of ecology. It has a mountain, a lot of green area, a lot of parks. It's not only to enjoy the beach, it's to do hiking. I mean, there's so much that you can do here. Like you will not feel like when you're in a resort, like you do the same thing every day. In this place, it's like there's so much to do that you can do different things like for a month easily. It is located, if you go to the third slide, Chantel, you can be able to see the map, and then we go back. Okay, here, where it says in blue, Punta Galeras, that's the location. it's like a bahia, and we're gonna, well, the ones that are coming over with us, you all invited to come on May 20th to the 22nd. It's only 3 days that we're gonna have a trip to the art, and we all gonna be able to see, if you come aboard, more about this project. You're more than welcome to come.
So the project is here in Samana. You guys can see it on the screen.
Samana is the city. Punta Galera, if you go to the corner right
here.
there, that's the location. So all around that, we're gonna go over in the boat when we be there, like at Saturday afternoon.
So one of the other questions that I was asked was, how close is it to the water? And
Okay,
as you can see, oops.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, go up. Oh, yeah, like show what the apartments are.
Oh, the slide was second slide.
Yeah,
There
that
we
one.
go.
Yeah, that's easy to be able. Like you see the front water in front there is gonna be a Hilton hotel. So right behind the hotel is the apartments. On the left, the villas. On the right, the townhouses. So everything is like 2, max 3 minutes walking distance to the beach.
Wow.
That's how close it is.
So right over here is
Those
the
are
villas.
The villas, correct.
And then the townhomes are over here, correct?
No, those are the condo.
These are the condos.
Yeah, the villas are gonna be, you see the house that you see, how can I, let me see if I can, oh yeah. Can you see me moving my arrow?
No, not on your
To
side.
the right. It's there's a house
right?
that you can see, keep right there, right there. Yeah. So right there, next to, after the house, are gonna be the townhouses.
Okay, okay. So it's gonna be built separately.
Right. And this,
Okay.
like on the left, that you see the villas, phase 2, because phase 1 is already sold out. It's gonna be right after.
Okay. Oops. Any questions on this?
So phase 2 will be where all the greens are?
No, with the green is gonna be the phase 2 of the condo, the apartments. On the left, it's gonna be phase 2 of the villas. Like the
Okay,
little
so this
green
left
thing
right here?
No, no, after coming down.
Coming down.
Yeah, on the left. Move to the left.
Oh.
Right there, right there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, right after.
Okay.
Yes. So this master plan has 3 different models, which is the condo hotel, the villas, and the townhouses. We also have lots. Like there's some people that would like to build their own houses, and they can buy the lot now. They give 2 years to pay it off. At the end of the 2 years, they will have to start building. They had to approve the plan because it has to be something like modern, like it will go with the, the plan of the like the villas. But you can do it, someone that want a bigger house, to have like 5-bedroom house. They can do that too.
All right, perfect. Oops. There we go. So these are some images of the lots and the villas that Nydia spoke about, as well as the apartments. Can you tell us a little bit about them, Nydia?
Yes, like the apartment you see, we're not selling water view. That's why they design to the view is the pool. What we selling is close to the water. Like that's why are those prices. Because right now, anything that you face in the water over there, you for a 2-2, you will have to pay they're starting at 487. Just to be right in the front. But here, you know, the prices are amazing. It's starting at 117 for a studio, 150 for 1-bedroom apartment, 205 for a 2-bedroom apartment starting, and you 2 minutes away. So
you definitely can't get those prices here, that's for sure. All right, so this is some of the interior renderings.
Yeah, this is the studio. That's how it looks inside.
Right here. One of the questions that we did have is who would manage the Airbnb? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's called Hotel Stand Hospitality. It's a company just like Airbnb, and they are as big as Airbnb. It's a Canadian company. They are in Europe, Mexico, and that's the one of them. I mean, they have to give us options, but that's like the one that we know the most. And that will be there, and eventually they will do a presentation for us once the project is closer to be finished. They're gonna be on site, so anybody that does like a checkout, they're gonna come in with a cleaning crew and set it up, cleaning, ready for the next guest, which is gonna be great to be on site. It's not like, you know, because Airbnb, you go and they come and you don't know what time, and sometimes people doesn't get there on time. So this is very good that they're gonna have it on site.
Which is great, because if we're here in the US and we've purchased one of these investment properties, we definitely want to make sure that it's a reliable company that's doing the Airbnb for us.
Correct. And the split is gonna be like 70% for the owner and 30% for the company, for the management company.
Okay.
This is the
Okay,
lobby.
so we have the front lobby here.
Olivia, say again about the percentage.
Yes, it's 70% for the owners, like for you and me, and 30% for the company, for Hotel Standard Hospitality.
Okay, so give us an idea, how much is it per night for a 2-2?
For a 2-2, it's about 250. So, and they average that the unit is going to be renting minimum 65%, which is equivalent to 20 days.
Okay. And this is the numbers for right now. However, the build out finishes when?
I have a question on that.
Sure.
So who does the advertisement?
The company.
Okay.
I mean, 30% that we pay is advertisement is part of the fee that they charge, not just 30% for cleaning.
Okay.
Advertisement is one of, I will send you, I think you have it, Chantel and Dr. Dana, the information about the
company and the breakdown of what they do.
And what they do. I will email
Yes.
it to you if, in case you don't have it, and you can share with everybody in the Zoom.
Okay, thank you, Nina.
You're welcome.
No problem.
I did a quick calculation. So for 20 nights for the month at $250, it's $5,000 for the month. And so 30% is $1,500 that will go to the company, and then $3,500 to the investor.
Yes, and that's been very, very conservative.
Okay.
And over there, it's like there's no low season because it's always full, packed. So that's being very, very conservative, those numbers. And I'm sure that they're gonna be more higher. Like, it's not gonna be an average of 20 days of the month.
Can you tell us a little bit about Samina if someone haven't been there before, you know, as far as purchasing investment property over there? And I understand that there's a management company. What should they expect from the city?
The city is an amazing city. There's a lot to do. There's the hotel where we're gonna be staying. I kind of noticed because we usually leave on Sunday. Last time I was there, I left on a Tuesday, and like Monday and Tuesday, there was full of access because it was right. The hotel is right in front of the Malecon, which is a very pretty place that people goes there to take boat to go to different like little islands and sightseeing. And like I said, there's a lot to do and people are very friendly. I met so many people from different countries that they went there to visit 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, and they decide to stay and they live there and they work there. And you know, that's how good you feel once you're there.
Sounds like something I would do.
Yes.
All right, tell us a little bit about what we're seeing in these pictures here.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, Nidia, so if I decide to purchase one of these things
Mhm.
and I want to stay there 6 months a year out of the year or 8 months out of the year, I have the opportunity to do that, right? I don't have to put it up for Airbnb and give 30%. I can just buy it and stay there as a retiree.
Yes, actually, I have a couple of people that that bought property that they say, I don't want anybody to stay at my place. I say, okay, it's your place. You can do whatever you want. She said, no, I will live there and I'm gonna stay there. And if I decide to come to United States for 3 months, I don't want nobody to get into my place. I said, you're more than welcome to do that. So yes, you just tell them, like, let's say like me, no, I want to make money of that property. So if I'm not there, it's a money machine. So yeah, you just need to say, okay, I'm gonna be there the month of July.
Right.
I have
And
a follow-up question.
Mhm.
Does the government in DR provide any special incentive
Yes,
for retirees that want to live there?
yeah, they have a program, it's called Comfort Tour, which we have it. Comfort Tour is that you don't pay taxes for 15 years. And also you get 3% a closing. When you do the closing, they give you a credit, like 3% of credit, like taxes and things like that needs to be paid. So yeah, for 15 years, it's great. How can I say? The bad side of this is like somebody decide to sell it and you buy one of them from somebody else, you don't get that benefit because the person that because a lot of people buy because right now they gaining equity just by waiting for this project to be finished.
Mhm.
So a lot of people bought once they opened last year. And right now, you know, prices have been going up. And especially inflation the inflation that we are living in. So they know that they can make $50,000 or more if they sell it when the unit is finished. If they sell it, they make 50,000, but the next person is gonna lose the advantage, the incentive of the 15 year with no taxes.
Thank you.
Also, if you guys decide to go, whoever decide to go, you will get a credit of $2,000 a closing as well, just because you decide to go and see the project, you know, you invested and you took the time to go there, they're gonna give you a $2,000 credit.
Plus paying our airfare and everything?
Yeah, the 2 nights hotel and the airfare. So it's fair, the $2,000.
When is the next trip?
May 20th.
After May 20th.
No, from May 20th to the 22nd.
Is there another trip after that time period?
Yes, yes,
When
it's gonna be around July. I would say from around the middle to the end of July. It's gonna be our second trip. We're gonna decide tomorrow what day it's gonna be, because there's a lot of people that wants to go that will not be able to make it on this one, and they already want to know what's the day. I wanted, you know, set it up for now.
So what I'll do, I'll send you guys the current flight information that we do have from May 20th to the 22nd. And then we'll keep you guys updated on the future traveling that we do to the DR. I mean, obviously you can do a travel on your own, but we'll give you the information of when we're going as a team.
How far is the airport from Samana, Lydia?
With Samana has an airport, El Catay. It's a 40-minute from the to the project. However, we're not using that right now because they only have flights on Wednesday and Saturday. So we're using Santo Domingo. It's like a 2.5, 3 hours drive. But that's how we're doing it because we don't have to do like connecting fly. We just go straight there. Like from here, it's an 1.5-hour flight to get to Santo Domingo, and then from there we just drive there. But eventually, once you become an owner and you go there, like it's gonna start in April 2023. It's gonna be like flights every day to go to Samana.
You guys got some great questions.
Yes, yes, I like that. I like that. Okay.
Tell us about security.
Okay, security, they're gonna have their own security. It's gonna be gated. There's gonna be 2 entrances and gated, and it's gonna be cameras all over the place. So I know it's gonna be like a high technology that they're using for safety.
Tell us about crime rate.
Crime rate, I actually was checking into that was last week. I would say to be the tourist area, the crime rate, like I was reading, it's different. You cannot compare to the crime rate on the nationally. In the Dominican Republic. Why? Because tourist areas are very protected. Right now, they have, since like 2 years ago, they have undercover police officer in restaurant, like public areas. And also they have mobile police station. Like with people more get like crowded, there's a mobile station there. So it's pretty safe.
That's a good question, because in our previous presentation, we had someone that asked another question similar to that in regards to, you know, how there's been trips to Mexico and other places where citizens from the US have been getting hurt in some way, shape, or form. They've been amping up security in all areas internationally. And Samana is one of those where they've really added on more security when it comes to that. As you can see from the pictures, they do have different areas where you can play tennis and you can snorkel and things like that. But they do have, as Nydia said, you know, officers that are on the ground mobile that's there for that surrounding community.
Yeah, actually, Shante, I have an investor that is going over from Peru that he was a couple of months in Mexico that he was gonna build a hotel over there. And he stopped the plan. He said, it's very unsafe here. I will not put my money here. And he's gonna be with us the weekend that we're gonna be there. He's gonna look into La Escalera, and he has huge plans. I mean, if that happens, it's amazing what he's planning to do over there.
Wow.
So, and I read that too, that Mexico has been losing a lot of tourist visitors because of the safety.
Mhm. Granted, there's no place that's 100% safe, so that is a disclaimer.
Yes.
But from what they have told us and what we've seen, and Nydia and her team has already been there prior, they see these things in place. So that's one of the biggest things.
One thing about the islands, where the tourists are always safe, and they will tell you where not to go also.
Mhm.
Unless you frequently visit, then you figure out yourself. You can be safe in the tourist areas. I've been to Jamaica, Bahamas, everywhere. You never have any problem in the tourist areas. And if you keep going back there, you're going to figure out where not to go, because they will not do anything to you while you're in the tourist areas. That's where the money is.
All right, exactly.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay. This is the sport club. There's a lap pool. This is a restaurant on the water that is part of the project. It's called Coco Fabuloso. Food is amazing. That's where we're gonna have lunch on Saturday.
One of the questions that I did have previously was like the restaurants and the stores, like what's actually in that community, because I see the build out of the homes. We saw it in a previous slide, but can you talk a little bit about like the surrounding like restaurants and stores and things like that that are like walking distance or on foot, especially for someone that's living there or for our Airbnb guests?
Okay, yeah, they're gonna build like a shopping plaza, and it's gonna be part of the project. It's called El Pueblito. They're gonna have businesses on the first floor, and there's gonna be like apartment on the second. Actually, like people that wants to retire over there and they still want to keep working, they can get one of those businesses and put like a souvenir store, like nail salon, hair salon, coffee shop, ice cream shop. Like it's gonna be opportunity for a lot of people, and it's gonna be part of the project, like kind of connected. Like we're gonna be like walking distant, getting to the pueblito, and that's it's something that at nighttime, if you want to go and have a glass of wine, it's gonna be also a little restaurant in there. So it's like, let me get out of the resort and do something different. So you can go to that side of the project.
And the completion of the project is in 2 years?
Yes, yes. Right now, they're saying the apartment is about 18 months, not 24 anymore. Even though, let's say, if somebody decides to reserve a unit today, we will give 24 months. If the project's finished and somebody have not finished paying, I mean, they can do a lump sum, or we wait. What they say, if somebody's not ready, like to do the closing at that time, they can rent the unit until the person is ready to close, to complete the 24 months. Because right now the months are getting, like when we were there, it was like 20 months. Now it's 18 because they already start
They're working.
working on it. So, but I said, I wouldn't like for somebody to get into my unit before me. I would like to sleep on it first. I don't want it to be rented. Those are options.
Those are options, okay. Perfect.
Can you
Yeah.
give us an idea of what the construction of the buildings are going to be?
Oh, it's first quality, high quality material. I mean, we have description of the material that I can send it to Chente. What kind of material going to be used?
I
Material.
was thinking of maybe a clarification to my question. Is it going to be brick and mortar with steel inside, barb? Is it sheetrock? Is it, what is it?
No, it's not sheetrock. We don't use sheetrock over there. It's concrete.
Concrete blocks, right?
Yes, yes, that's what we use over there. And concrete and how do you call steel is cement, concrete, and a steel. They put a steel in the middle of those blocks, and that's how they build the construction. It's very safe. Because remember, we are in the island and we get a lot of storm.
So Nia, I have a question. I noticed they build the houses near the ocean. How do they prepare the land before building, because it's like, it seemed like it's not far away from the beach. So how do they prepare the land before they build,
They worked on the land like for 5 years. They go through a lot of inspection and permits from the city before they allow them, and the city tell them like, this is from where you need to start like doing construction. So that's based on the city, what the guidelines that they give to the architect and the engineers.
Right.
So would you say that the land is pretty solid land, it's not dumped?
Oh yes, that's been so hard to start building the apartment because it's like rocks. The architect was explaining to me. He said once we do the bottom, like we can start going up, that's easy. The hard part is the bottom. They have huge machines there right now doing the bottom because it's like rock. It's so hard. Yeah.
And they also have to, just to piggyback off of you, Nydia, they also have to get permits from the city to start building. So it's kind of
yes,
similar to here. They can't really just
Yes.
start with a huge project like this with
Yeah,
multiple
like you see
homes.
the Amapola, the villa, it takes 8 months to build it. Right now, phase 2, we're saying 15 months. Why? Because the city take like 3 to 4 months to give permits before they can start building phase 2.
So once the land is prepared and you start building, when the finished product, would you be able to say, for example, plant your garden and your trees, your fruit trees and all of that?
Maybe you can do, if you buy a villa, you can do it in your villa because you're gonna have a private backyard. I'm sorry, did you say if you're gonna be able to plant like any tree that you would like to, like let's say
Like you
avocado,
want to
mango?
plant coconut trees, or you want to plant mango trees, or that kind of thing, and you want to do your little vegetable gardens. Are you able to do, because I understand you said it's going to be a rock foundation. So will you have that privilege of doing that?
I'm gonna write that question down and I will get the answer to you because that's a good question. I have seen, there's coconut tree, there's mango tree, and there's avocado that I have seen.
But quick question, are they gonna have a association like here, or you
Yes.
do? Because
Yes,
So-
it's gonna be an
so you might
association.
not be able, so you might not be able to plant mango tree if the association don't allow it.
Well, don't quote me 100% on this, but I think if you own a private villa, you might, but that's gonna be part of the question.
Okay.
Because I
Yeah,
know.
she'll get back to you guys on that answer.
Yeah,
Wait,
Because the villas are like the single family homes,
exactly.
Yeah.
and they have, their own backyard, but depending on how big you're talking, we'll double check with the association on that.
yeah, I was specifically speaking of the villas, not the condo.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I have a question. So now that I realize that we have to do the, they have association, are they gonna want us to pay association fee?
and if so, how much?
You know?
Yes, this association fee.
Okay.
Because remember, common areas like the electricity outside, the pool, all that needs maintenance. The common area outside, you wanted the place to look green and maintain.
Mhm.
So for the condo, it's about from 115 to like 225 HOA, depending on the size of the unit. For the villa, it's 318. For the townhouse, it's 276.
Is
You
that
said it's
per month
318 for the
or a
villa
year?
and 276 for the townhouse
Per
Correct.
month or per year?
A month.
month. Okay, so talk about the $1,000 down, Nadia.
Yes, okay. To reserve a unit, you do $1,000 reservation fee. And within 3 to 4 weeks, you will receive the contract. At the time you sign in the contract, then it's 10%. The bank in DR, right now, Scotiabank, Bank Reserva, they lend you 75%. And you need to come with 25%. So the 25% is split in 2 payments, which is 10% signing time, and the other 15% is a month after you start paying. The 15% divided by 24 months if it's an apartment, 18 months if it's a townhouse, is actually 8 months for the villa. However, they extended us to 15 months. If you want to buy a villa and it takes 8 months to build it, but you say, okay, I need an extension of 15 months to make all my payments. They will split that 15% into 15 months.
Did you guys get that? Because the financing question is one of those ones that I've been getting a lot. The $1,000 down. Okay, after that, it's the 10% in 30 days when you sign your contract. And then the 15%.
30 days or 3 weeks? Did you say 3 weeks or 30 days?
I believe it's 30 days. Nadia, is
days
that correct?
after, yeah, 30 days after you give the 10%, you start making payments on the 15%.
So the 10% is given 3 weeks after you make the $1,000 payment.
Is 3 to 4
But I
weeks.
heard of 3 weeks.
Whenever you get a contract, which is between 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, so basically 30 days. So 30 days once you do the reservation, and then another 30 days to start making payments on the balance of the 15% to complete the down payment.
And the other 75% is financing.
It's financed, yeah, by one of our lender over there. You can decide if you want to pick somebody else or do it. Some people say I can get it here.
And the one that we're familiar with is the Scotiabank.
Scotiabank, yeah. You have the requirements for Scotiabank, right?
Yes, I will send that to you guys as well, the requirements for financing. Majority of it is similar to like financing here in the US. They just require your pay stubs, your W-2s, things like that to show that you're able to pay the remaining balance. So
Yeah.
I'll provide that to you in the email as well.
Yeah, and they are less strict than here.
They're
Like,
less strict.
Yeah, because remember, we make dollars.
Mhm.
The currency over there is pesos. So whatever amount we make here, for them, it's a lot of money. And the good thing is that they don't calculate the debt income ratio. So they see that you make the money, and for them, it's like, that's enough. And I said, oh, this is good. So they don't
That's what-
see like
yeah.
you have a car payment, that you have credit card
That's what knocks a lot
payment.
of people off here. So that's good that they don't do that.
Yes, they don't do that over there.
So what's the
unit.
qualification, Nydia?
I'm sorry?
What's the qualification to get the loan, the 75% loan?
Yeah, they ask for last 2-year taxes, bank statement, pay stub, copy of your passport, letter or work letter, employment letter. And basically that's it.
So in your bank statement, do they want to see the 25%?
No, they want to see that, that you only have
That you
$300.
have income coming in.
They want to, yeah, especially that you get income, like direct deposit, or that you receive income in consistent basis.
Mhm.
So if you already own a property, they're not looking at.
Yeah, that you have two mortgages.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they looking at that?
I bought a unit in DR in my city, where I'm coming from. And I sent my bank statement showing my income, and that was it. I didn't say my taxes. I didn't say my nothing else. That's what I sent. Bank statement showing my income.
Did you buy it as a local or you buy it as a foreigner?
No, foreigner, because if I don't live there, even I'm Dominican, I'm considered foreigner.
Yeah. Where in Dominica you're from though?
I'm from Moca. It's like 10 minutes from Santiago.
Oh, okay, Moco.
Yeah.
Any other questions on the financing?
Yes, Chantel, if you're self-employed, how does that work? Do they only require your 2 years income and bank statement? Or do you have to make up a pay stub?
No, on the requirements form, information that I sent, it says, if I don't recall wrong, 1099. You need to send the 1099 and the taxes as a self-employment.
And then your bank statements.
And the bank statement. Yeah.
So at least in some way, shape, or form, showing that money coming in consistently with your tax return would be what they're gonna ask for. Now, depending, everybody is case by case scenario, so
Right.
they may ask for additional information.
Information, always.
So you just need to be prepared to provide that.
Mhm. Okay, this is everything that is gonna have. The hotel, clubhouse, wellness center, which is gonna be a gym, a spa, juice bar, the restaurant on the beach, which is the one we saw,
Mhm.
on the hotel, the Plaza Comercial, that's the strip mall.
Mm.
Okay, the lots, the villas. Here, okay, the Central Park, heliporto is like helicopter.
Villas is right here, F.
Right, you see, this is the continuation, F.
Mhm.
You see FF, so phase 1, F, is the one that is sold out. So then phase 2 is a continue, you see F again.
Yeah.
Okay, and if
And
you
then right
see-
across is the condo hotel, right?
right, and then it's gonna be more condo hotel there, BB,
Okay.
like this is continuation. And then those are the townhouses.
Mm. Okay.
You see like triple G,
Right here.
right, like an L shape. Those are the townhouses.
So how many units are you proposing to have there? Let's see if you could break them down in townhouses, condos.
The condos are 126 unit. The first phase 1, 126 unit. The villas, the one that just phase 1 was 20, and the phase 2 is 18 more. On the townhouses, there's gonna be like, it is broken down in 3 little communities, like 11, 11, 11. If you see it here on the map, those
Right
are
here?
11, 11, 11. Yes, so that's gonna be 33 townhouses. And that's gonna be like basically phase 1.
So what are those in the areas of E and H and I and yeah?
Those are the
Okay.
villas?
Okay, G are the villas. H, it says like walking path, ecology walking path. Like you can, like you see on one of the slide, like people hiking. Those are the ecology path. Parque Center is Central Park. It's gonna be a park because 36% of the land needs to be maintained as green area, preserved area that nobody can touch. So a lot of the land need to stay part of the, the ecology.
And that's I right here, right?
Yeah, mhm.
So the pink one are the villas by themselves? E and H. Yeah, right there, right there.
Right here.
Yeah, what are those? Those are the villas by themselves?
Those are lots, the lots that you can buy. You can buy it now. They start like about 100,000, 90, 100,000. They start, depending on the size, and those are the ones that you can build in 2 years from now.
Oh, okay.
So you can just buy the lot separately.
Yes.
And then, but F is where the villas have already been built or being
Right.
built.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And what
You
is,
show up. Go ahead, John.
I'm sorry, what is, oh, gosh, I missed it now. Oh, J, heliporto, puerto, is that a?
Helicopter, yeah,
Oh,
like,
Heli-
yeah, you can drive your own helicopter.
yeah, I got one parked in the backyard.
how did you know I have one?
Oh, Lydia, can you or Shante, can you show the picture of the villa? Because they call it villa there, but it's actually a single family here.
Yes, it's on one of the slides. We're gonna go through it right now.
Okay.
See. This is just a breakdown of what we spoke about. Okay, and this is the entrance, correct, Nydia?
This is the sport club. This is where you can play billiard, ping pong, like
Tennis.
tennis.
Mm-hmm.
Lap pool.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And this is in addition to the clubhouse. This is like a sports center. You see, that's the juice bar, the gym, lap pool for the kids. Those are the villas.
Mm-hmm. And then these are the floor plans.
Yes, there's 2 master on the second floor and a loft, like a living room, that leads to the balcony.
You have a pool.
This is the villa.
Like the single family.
Yeah, but is that a pool in the back? The
Yes,
blue?
Yes.
that's a pool. Yeah. It has a pool and a gazebo.
Mm.
Yes.
So this is the driveway here. You would enter, right, the living area,
Right.
dining area, kitchen. And
There's
this
a
is the bedroom
on the-
right here.
On the first floor.
Okay, and then to the right is a second floor.
Right. You see the 2 master?
It's a 2-story.
Yes, 2-story. And at the loft, like a living room on the second floor. And then
The loft
it
area.
to the balcony.
How much those start at, Nydia?
Those are 366 with everything included.
How much?
366.
Is it? I didn't hear that. You froze.
366,000.
Oh, 300. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So this is the balcony right here that leads off from the loft.
On top, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That overlooks the pool
right.
with the gazebo area. It comes with the summer kitchen.
No.
You can build one.
I know, right? I see.
You
It's
already have
showing me the
ideas.
space.
The pool is included.
Yes, the pool is included, the gazebo is included, the carport is included, all the appliances.
And here's the pictures that go with the villa.
Very nice.
I love the fact that everything is modern.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And all the bedrooms are upstairs.
No.
One
There's
bedroom
two
downstairs.
master on the second floor, and there's one on the first floor with a bathroom inside.
You know,
So every room has a bathroom inside.
Yes, every room. And there's a full bath outside on the first floor. in addition to the one in the room downstairs.
Very
So
nice.
can we get this furniture?
Yes, you will get a brochure with different options to choose from. They're working on a package. Okay, this is Bahia. These are the townhouses. The good thing about the Bahia is the terrace, the rooftop.
That's the first thing that caught my attention.
It's the only model that has ocean view.
It's the closest.
Yeah, and this is like 11 villas around the pool, big pool. So 11 villas. It has 2 bedrooms upstairs, like 2 master. It doesn't have the loft, like the living room, like the big villas. So this is a little bit, this is smaller, but it's very nice too. And it has the terrace that is, and it comes like that, finished.
And what's the price on the townhouse?
The townhouse is $347.
It comes with the jacuzzi on the terrace?
No, the plumbing is gonna be there. The jacuzzi is optional. Right now, they told me that most of the people that have bought Bahia, they say, I don't know, put me the jacuzzi there and then just charge me for it. People want the jacuzzi. So, but that's very inexpensive in the art. That's less, like $300.
How many bedrooms does the townhouse have?
3.
And what is included in the townhouse? Just as you see it there with the porch on top or the
Yeah, like the terrace, yeah, and the gazebo on top,
uh-huh,
right?
and 2 floors.
And 2 floors, yeah.
And
It's
they'll
like-
still have access to the pool?
Yeah, the pool is right in the front.
All right, so we have the entrance here. Is that right? Living area, kitchen,
Tiny.
and there's a bedroom downstairs.
Right. And
This is the 2 bedrooms upstairs. So the access to the rooftop is from the side of the home. I think I had saw that in the
side
last
of the
picture.
home, yeah.
Right
very
here?
nice. Yeah, I think if you keep scrolling down, oh yeah, you see the stair there. You might see a better picture, I think.
What are those? Those are the townhomes?
The
Yes.
townhome. Yes.
I see the stairs over here on this side as well.
Yeah, and you see it's covered, like you can go from the inside of the house upstairs.
Or you can go to the terrace from the inside of the house.
Yeah, because you see over here, like you open a sliding door and then just take the stair up.
Okay, I see, right here. You open a sliding door and then you come up and you're on the terrace.
Right.
Having a woman cook, yes.
I think Georgia has something in the chat about the furniture. Please share about furnishing.
The furnishing options. That's coming soon.
So
So
we wouldn't have to
because-
worry about buying furniture from the US to
Right.
ship there.
Yeah,
no,
because
I
it's
was thinking
overseas.
about-
You don't want to do that.
Right.
Trust me.
They make beautiful furniture in there.
Yes.
And it's
And good-
very simplistic. It's not too much.
And good quality.
And it's real wood.
Real wood, exactly. They work the wood.
So go back to the previous slide, that's the condos.
Yes, those are the condos.
So each one has a view of the pool.
All of them.
Okay, and the beach is 3 minutes down from there.
Just depending on how fast you walk,
Uh,
or if you stop at
It's
the bar
white
first.
sand, okay? White sand.
What's the price for the condo?
it's starting at 117, the studio.
I'm gonna actually show you guys the price list as well. I think it's an easier view.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we have the villas here, which is the single family homes, 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, living room, dining room, study, family room with a balcony, swimming pool, gazebo, all the works, open garage, starting at 366 with all of that included.
How much do we rent out the Bahia Villa for? How much a night is that?
But here, I think it's about $400 a night.
Wow. Do people rent for that? I mean, people gonna
Oh, no, that's very, very cheap, let me tell you.
Okay. I mean, in that area, I'm just talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Let me tell you, when this open up, this is gonna be the attraction. Everybody all over the country is gonna go there, know the new place. I mean, this is gonna be packed because it's not that many units, as you can see. It's only 126 condo. It's only like what, 38 townhouses and the 33 Bahia villas, the townhouses.
So just keep in mind that like a lot of if we think about here in the US, a lot of the cities that we're building up, if you think about Weston, Westlake, Davie Plantation, when they were building up these townhomes and single family homes, I mean, at first there weren't really nothing. Nobody was really going into Weston like that. Now all of a sudden everybody wants to live there. It's going to be the same thing here. These are the prices, and the numbers that she's throwing out as far as nightly rates is as of now. However, keep in mind that the project is completed in 2 years from now. So that's 2 years worth of equity and 2 years of potential price increase as well. So those numbers will definitely change once the attraction becomes full force. Once the snorkeling and all the restaurants and everything come into play, as well as the advertising from all over, leading people towards Sanoa.
Right. And once the Hilton start building the hotel, that people are gonna know that there's gonna be a Hilton there. Let me tell you, it's not gonna be enough unit there.
So as you can see, you have the townhomes starting at 347 and everything that's included in that. And then right underneath it is the apartments. You have the lowest one starting at 115, and you have the 145 and the 215.
Let me ask the big question. Say the company start to build and something happens. What's the guarantee of us getting our money back?
That's a good question.
Well, this project is guaranteed with a trust account, which means that all the money that we pay goes to a trust. If something happens, the trust will return our money.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a
Lydia, I do
great
have a-
question because, oh, go ahead.
No, I said that's a great question. The other question I have is that the funds that we send in, the $1,000 and the 10%, is this being held in an escrow account in the United States by an attorney?
No, it goes to the DR, and the money is with the trust.
So let me ask you, Nydia, if someone was to go into this and say they put $1,000 down and, you know, they start with the 10%, but something happens along the road and they change their mind. I know here in the US, I mean, you won't really get your escrow deposit back. How does it work when it's a project internationally?
Oh, they keep 35% of the money, and
Of the
they
money?
yeah, which is very good because now all the developer over there, they do that. They keep it like here, they keep all the money,
Right.
Mhm.
but they only keep 35% and they return the rest.
So is there a time frame for someone to make a deposit and say, you know, I'm changing my mind? You know, like how we have a contract and you have 5 days, 7 days, 15 days, and you can get your money back
Well,
because
let's say the $1,000, like within a month, if somebody changed their mind, they return it. They give back the $1,000.
the 10%.
The 10%, yeah, once they make the deposit for the 10% and they change their mind, they
35?
keep 35%. And I'm sure they take, I would say 30 to 60 days to give it back. Will not be just like right away.
And if someone was to not be able to get qualified, so say they put down the 10% and then now, you know, they have the breakdown of the 15% in payments and they apply with the 75% for Scotiabank, but they get denied. How does that work? Do they get their full deposit back, or is it that same 35% that the builder keeps?
Yeah, it's the same 35%. But at that point, there's option because I know like a private investor company that they don't check credit and they might be able to, I might be able to help them. I mean, I would do whatever is on my power to make sure that if it's because of financing, that the person will be able to continue with the purchase.
Okay. And would you advise us to say, since the project is not complete for another 18 to 24 months, does it make sense to start the financing now or wait later on down the road? How does that work?
Well, I would say like people can do it. However, if I know my finances and I know the requirements of the bank, like I know that I have my pay stub. I know that I have my bank statement. I have my W-2. I have my taxes. Like I know what they would need. Like myself, I would say, I don't need to be pre-approved now. I have. I mean, I know I can qualify.
Because they'll pull
That's
your
me.
credit now, right?
They will put credit. But if
So-
you want to feel confidence, you know, because you're making an investment and say, no, I need to feel 100% sure. Let me do it.
Mhm.
So Lydia, I have a question. So we're under contract, and so we're going through the process. And for some reason, something happened in our finances and we're not able to close. Is it okay to bring another family member on the contract like how we
Yes.
typically do?
I already have that case. There was someone,
Okay.
he lent the money to somebody. And it was for the down payment, $16,000. And the person said, you know, I'm gonna pay it to you, but I'm gonna pay it to you, but I don't know when. So he added somebody else on the contract, because he already making 50K on equity. He adds somebody to the contract and that's how he's doing it.
Yeah, there's always a way if you want it,
Yeah.
right? All right. Do you guys have any other questions for us? That was a great presentation, right?
I love it because it was, Q&A. I mean,
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys had some great questions. And like I said,
Yeah, I just
those of
one
you
more
that did
question.
register, we're going to be sending this information via email. Someone has a question?
Yeah, as she was talking about the fees for the homeowners, the association fee, is that a lock amount for a certain period of time, or is it gonna change over, 3 years or 4 years, whatever?
I'm sure, because remember, I mean, they had to pay for maintenance, like cut the tree, to maintain landscaping, electricity goes up, water. I mean, it's like here. It's like here. Every 2-3 years, HOA goes up. So if you ask me, I believe so, that eventually 3-4 years down the road, they will increase it. But remember, $200 is one day that the unit is gonna get rented. One day, and you pay maintenance.
I just wanted to say, Nydia, I mean, the moment I heard about this project, I bought right into it. And I started sharing the information. And I'm so delighted that you allow us to do so as a different team in the Keller Williams office. But we've been talking about making money in our sleep. I really believe in the project. I have never been to DR before, but I am going there next week. But I'm always thinking of how we can build wealth, how we can build wealth for our family. And I think this is an amazing project to do it. Yes, I must say that there are risks. I am a big risk taker, and I'm just encouraging you, if even a studio, start out with that. Maybe you can purchase something larger. I mean, we're looking into which one? The townhome? No, the other one. I think it's the apartment.
Yeah, you have the biggest unit, the 2-bedroom, 3-bath.
2 bedrooms, 3 baths, right? So maybe you can't afford the villa. I would love the villa. I would love to put a chair on top of the roof and just sit out and look at the ocean for the entire day after working 40 years, right? I think we all should not work over 40 years. And just go to DR and cool out for a month and come back and use the rest of the time and sleep and make money in your sleep. We need to look at that. I know we talk a lot about investments. It's hard to invest in the United States right now because of the price point, but I think this price point is great. 25% down, 1,000 down, 10% in 30 days. And you have 15 months, 18 months to pay the remaining 15%. Where in the United States can you get this? Nowhere.
Hey, Donna, you're wiling me up. So I have a question.
Oh, sorry.
How soon it's gonna finish? And as soon as it finished, can I rent out my apartment?
Yes. As soon as it's finished, you're gonna start making money.
So we finish, so all of those places are occupied already?
No, the building.
The villa, the one apartment villa,
bedroom.
1 bedroom is available too?
They all being built.
Okay, and how long they're gonna go for they're ready? How long they're ready again?
They're gonna be ready in about 18 months.
Okay, so, and as soon as they're ready, we can start making money.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's the goal. The goal is that this unit that you buy now on phase 1 is gonna give you the money to buy a townhouse, a villa.
There you go.
Because we're gonna forget that money is in the bank there. So when there is another 10%, 20%, we're gonna put it on a townhouse and another in a villa.
Are
And
you
you
able
don't
to
have,
buy more
without
than one?
taking money out of your pocket.
Are you able to buy more than one property?
Of course.
Absolutely.
There's
And
no
guys,
limit.
there's no limit.
And the thing is,
You can buy all of them.
my money is gonna be.
Thank you.
My money is gonna grow interest in the meantime. It's put away. Or no?
I mean, interest, you're gonna gain equity.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I'm talking.
Yes. Keep in mind, like these single family homes are starting at 366. Like, think about the prices here in Florida as of today. You can't find a single family home really that's completely upgraded with a swimming pool and a gazebo and garage and all this extra stuff for 366.
Exactly. I was in West Palm Beach, Shante, this weekend, and 3.2 starts at $750,000.
Imagine that.
Yes.
And people
I mean,
used to
that's
go to
crazy.
West Palm because was the cheapest. I mean, the price
Yeah.
point was lower.
Everywhere. I mean, if you purchased anything last year, this year you would have had $100,000 on your money.
Yes.
Easily.
Yes.
Easily. And so I have a lot of clients, I'm waiting. Waiting for what? It's always a great time to purchase real estate. Always.
You just have to find the opportunity, and we found it for you. This is basically an opportunity internationally that you can take a step in. You know, a gem is what I like to call it. Mainly because not too many people know about this opportunity. And sometimes you don't hear about stuff like this until after the fact, until 3-4 years later, after it's already been built and the prices has increased 3-4 times.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity where you can get in while the homes are being built, pre-built. You can get in. And we're just here sharing the information to you. This is not just like hey, you have to buy in, but we're sharing the information. And we hope that you can share with someone else that may want to get into an opportunity like this, because once it's sold out, it's sold out.
Right.
And we would love for you to be a part of an investment opportunity like this.
And phase one is where you can make the most money. Because phase 2 is gonna be much expensive.
How many do we have remaining now in phase 1?
In phase 1, on the apartments, we only have like, I would say like 18 units.
And look at that, it's 17 people on the call on the Zoom. So everybody get one, and we got one left.
Hurry up.
Who said they was gonna buy out the whole thing? You can buy 2.
I'm buying
Just
6.
leave the rest for us.
You buying 6?
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work, but 6 from 17 leaves.
How many students do you have remaining?
We might have to open phase 2.
Right.
For the same
And that's
price.
just the apartment.
For the same price.
The studios, how many do you have remaining?
Like 4.
4. Okay. And the villas?
Villas, we have about, well, the villas, we have a lot because we open phase 2. So we have, out of the 18, we have like 12, 13. The townhouse.
Okay, you open phase 2 for the same price?
Where phase 2 was open for the same price for the villas. 18 more were open. The thing with the phase 2 for the villas, the lots are bigger. So the price is gonna be higher, but not because they increase the price, because the lot are a little bit bigger.
And the lots that's here, I see is 4,316 square feet. So it's just a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody find out how much a 2-bedroom goes for in that town?
What do you mean?
The
Say
2-bedroom.
for example, I didn't hear about this and I went to.
Oh, wait, I gave you an example. I went to a project in Las Terrenas, which is like an hour, from 40 minutes to an hour from Las Galeras. Brand new project. They have 280. Patrick says, looking at the dumpster in the back. And in Waterview, looking at the beach, 487, 822.
Wow.
Wow.
We went
With a
went
dumpster view?
Yeah, with the garden.
I went on to what's the Airbnb, and I just was researching a few places in DR and looking at 2 bedrooms and 1 bedroom and 3 bedrooms, and just comparing it to the new construction. And I was seeing around 300 a night for like a 2 bedroom condo.
And the
So
villa
it-
is $1,000. If you
Mhm.
if
The villa
you
is
go right
1,000
now,
per
you're
night?
gonna- 1,000 per night. If you
Wow.
go to Las Terrenas right now and you want to rent a villa, it's gonna cost you $1,000, close to the water. You can get it for 600, not close to the water, that you need to walk like 10, 15, 20 minutes. That's why I said these numbers are very, very conservative. They're gonna go way more.
Do you only have projects in this Punta, what do you call it?
Galeras?
Punta Galeras.
Yeah,
No,
you
we
don't
have project in Puerto Plata. It just when people ask me, like, I want to be in Puerto Plata. Okay, so I send you project, because to me, this is my baby. I love, and that's the one that I'm promoting right now. Unless somebody tell me, oh, I want to be in Casa de Campo, I want to be in Punta Cana, then I will send information about
Okay.
those projects. But you know,
But
those are,
those places are overcrowded. Punta Cana, Puerto Plata, a lot of people.
And not only that, like Punta Cana, people love Punta Cana, but you only see like sugar cane. I mean, there's no view. Like you can drive in Samaná and you have view. You everywhere you look at the water, you look at the green tree, you look at the mountain. Punta Cana is just sugar cane. And there's not, the units, they build huge community because the land is very expensive in Punta Cana. So they buy these pieces of land and they put a lot of units. And it's like you living in a city. This is like a resort style life.
What about La Roma?
La Romana is good, but that is like rich people.
You
It's
say
very
ghetto?
expensive.
Did you say ghetto? What did you say about it? Is it nice there, you said?
Very nice. Yes, that's first class. It's not cheap. It's very expensive. But what people say that knows about like this place, they said this is gonna be like Casa de Campo. Casa de Campo is it's a project in La Romana, and like, you know, very high class, and that's what they say, comparing Las Galeras to Casa de Campo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lydia, once one phase closes, how long does it take for you to open a new one? Is it immediately, or it takes a few months, or how long do you take?
We having a meeting with them because I was telling them that we need to talk about, because a lot of people, they already reserve units that are going onto this trip. It's about 25, 30 people that are going. And I said, it's not that many people that are waiting to be there in order to decide what they're gonna get. But I say, we need inventory if we're going there. But they are so concentrating and they wanna finish, you know, like the phase 1, like they don't wanna open phase 2, but I think that will have to happen because right now, inventory is very low.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Nydia. Thank you, everyone that
My
is on
pleasure,
here.
anytime. You know that I'm
I
here for you
hope-
guys.
Yes, yes. I hope that you guys got a lot of valuable information out of today. I hope you guys are ready to move forward with this investment. I hope you guys are excited as we are about this investment, about this opportunity, about DR in general. I will be going the end of this month, and I'm very, very excited to see everything in person, everything that we've talked about. It's one thing to see it on a screen and to see beautiful pictures, but it's another thing to actually be there in person. So if you're here on this Zoom with us today, trust me, you're going to be getting updated videos, updated photography as we go out. I know some people are not able to attend, but just being a part of this Zoom shows me that you are serious and you have at least 1 foot in. We want you to get to a point where you can have 2 feet in and you take the dive with us in securing your spot with $1,000. So this information will be sent to you. We will be sending updated information as we go along, and we hope that you guys are, like I said, just as excited as we are. So take yourself off of mute. Tell me how you feel right now. Tell me, what's going on in your head. Who is interested in moving forward? Talk to me. Eddie put himself on mute.
Hey, how much did you say the villas were again, please?
366.
366.
366. I like the presentation. I like everything about it.
And the villas are how many bedrooms?
3
Can
bedrooms,
you
4
see it
baths.
here on the screen? Is that Donald?
Yeah, that's
3
Donald.
bedrooms, 4 bathrooms.
Okay, and the square footage?
The
2,100.
villas is 2,012 square feet.
Okay. All right, excellent.
Is that something that you're interested in?
Yes, it sparked my interest. Which one, according to the, whoever has the experience online, which one will rent easier?
I would say Amapola, the villa. Why? Because like I put myself into it. I bought a Amapola. Why? I have grandkids. If I'm going to take them on vacation and I have a private pool in the backyard, I can be in the kitchen because my kids are safe. And that's what it got me with the villa. The townhouse is beautiful for the people that want that view, that no matter what, this is not negotiable. They need that. However, the townhouse, is a big pool for 11 families. I will have to sit in the front washing my kids in the pool. I'm not gonna leave them alone. However, with the villa, I can leave them alone. I can be in the kitchen, I can be cooking, I be doing something else. And that's why I like the privacy of the villa, and people will pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Because the way I think, a lot of people that are buying villa, they have given me the same reason. Oh, I have kids, I need to have privacy. I need to have a private pool for myself.
It's really all going to come down to the clientele that you're marketing to. As Nydia
Wow.
said, that villa, it has that privacy for families, for people that are coming together in groups that don't want to be bothered with anyone. Then you have the townhouse that, somebody wanted to lay out on the terrace and see the view of the pool. And then you have that condo, and it's just probably a husband and a wife or a couple coming together, and they just need something very small. So it's going to really depend on the clientele that you're trying to target, as well as your income goal if you're planning to Airbnb it out. So just keep that in mind. These different floor plans are for different models and different people, but you do have options. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Nydia, for your time, for giving us this information. I'm going to have Nydia's, number in the email as well. If you have any other questions. Yes.
Shante, I have a question. Final.
Go ahead.
Is there any, say for example, if you should choose the villa, is there a way to rent part of it and have a part so when I want to come there?
I will have to ask that to the architect.
Management company.
Yeah, we should be able to.
That would be a good
That's a
answer.
good question.
That's a good answer to get. I'm looking for
Because
that.
you will have, you want to like split it? Let's
Yeah.
say you want to rent two and you want to keep,
That's correct.
let's say, the bedroom downstairs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But how are you gonna be sharing the kitchen, sharing the rest of the house?
That is minimal because even if I didn't want to share, if I understand that I rented it and they will have access, they have full access to the kitchen, I could just go out to eat, but I just want somewhere to stay.
Okay, maybe you can have like a door that exits to the
To the
patio or
outside
something.
or something.
And
Yeah.
like you said, because like even right there on the townhouses, it's gonna be like a cafeteria. Like if you don't want to make coffee at your house, you can go and have coffee outside.
We're talking about sharing.
Yeah, I'm talking about
place if you
sharing the
rent it.
place if I rent part and I have access to part for myself when I do want to come.
Well, remember when you purchase one of these, it's just like anything else. You have the option to do whatever you please to the unit. You'll be the one to promote it as such or market it. But you also have the option of going with the management company. So it really just depends on which way you want to move forward. But I see shared spaces all the time on Airbnb. So I don't think it's not impossible.
Okay,
I will ask the question though.
thank you.
Yeah.
Do we have any last questions?
Nope.
Shante, I do have some questions, but I actually have like a list of questions. So I guess the best question I should ask at this point is, who is the point of contact that I should follow up with?
All right, so you would contact myself. I'll have let me see, what I'll do right now is I'll put my information into the group chat so that you have it. And then, let me see, here's a chat. I'll put my cell number as well as my email address. And then you can contact me directly, okay?
Yes,
Alright.
yes, please direct all the questions to Chantel and she will forward to me the one that she needs answer from me, and then I forward the answer to her.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.
Yeah, some of you may have some, other information or other questions that you may have, which is great. So we can always have like a one-on-one session, a conference call, or another Zoom session like this to dive more deeper into the questions that you have. We have no problem doing that. Georgia said to please remember to share the date of July's trip. We had spoke about that a little earlier, Nydia. Nydia, you said that there wasn't an actual date.
Right, that tomorrow, I'm getting repatriate to figure that out because I have many other people asking me about the next trip.
Okay, perfect.
Get in time.
So we have a few things in the chat of what the next steps are. I'll send you that in the email as well. That way that you can have everything. The first step is sending that $1,000 to lock in your spot, and then we'll go move forward with the next steps after that. But we have taken a good amount of your time and we have given you great information within this time, and we definitely appreciate it. So we want to be mindful of that. But thank you guys so much for giving us the opportunity to share this information with you guys. Share this information to your peers as well. Feel free to spread the word of what's going on. Like I said, we're going in May 20th to the 22nd, and there's going to be upcoming dates as well. check your emails because you're going to be receiving some from myself, from Nydia, or from Donna if she shared the information with you. And we look forward to seeing you guys in Samana, to seeing you guys in Dominican Republic, and maybe you'll be one of our neighbors.
I just have a quick question with traveling.
Hasta la vista.
Eddie, I was first. So
Ladies first.
guess what happened? I am curious to know about the qualification to travel. Like, how the traveling arrangement go for the?
Oh, it's coming back. When we go, we don't need COVID test, vaccination proof, nothing. When we come back, we need to do the COVID test. If that has not changed, I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I sent an email before I got into Zoom to the manager of the hotel to see if that's still in place since COVID had gotten so much better. But the last time we went, a nurse went to the hotel and they did the COVID test there the night before everybody was coming back.
So the financial partner, do you guys provide financial support for the trip?
We provide, I'm sorry?
Flight, accommodation.
Oh, yes. We have partnered with a hotel in Samana. And right now the rate is 170 and we got it for 119. They are booked. If somebody call, they're gonna say we don't have more rooms. And if we do, it would be 170 because there's a film.
We're talking about the trip, like you guys going. Do you guys make the flights and hotel arrangement for the people coming and pay for it? How do you treat that?
No, you have to book your own flight. You have to buy it yourself. We give you a suggestion of what flight to take, what time. And then the hotel, we book the rooms, and as people confirm they're going, we add the names. So when you get there, you just need to give your name and your room is there.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I thought I heard the first
I'm
time.
glad you clarified that, because if you check your recording, you said all of that is taken care of.
Yeah.
That is to understand that it is taken care of, not that you have to take care of paying for it.
Oh no, taking care is like I make the arrangement, like I got the hotel, we book the rooms for the people. So because we know it's a good hotel, something that you're gonna enjoy. And we get, we negotiate a good rate for you guys.
Okay.
But we do not pay for that. That's why the credit of $2,000 for the people that take the time, that they buy the ticket and paid for 2 nights hotel. That's why the credit of $2,000.
What about transportation back and forth to the village?
Transportation is included. I mean, that Patrick pay for transportation to the people that goes to pick it up from the airport and drop them off.
All right, you guys. So yeah, I got your information, Alex. Don't worry. So thank you guys again. If an agent did invite you here onto the Zoom, give them a call after the Zoom. Let them know what you're interested in, how you want to move forward, and let's take it from there. Thank you guys again. Have a great night. We definitely appreciate you being on.